Let's start off this episode with Java Unary operators. First, create the main.java file. I have opened this main.java file with Genie. Now let's just put some boilerplate code. What are unary operators? Unary operators are just Java operators that work on a single operand. For example, let us declare and initialize an integer variable. To show it on the console screen, let us just write system.out.print. Combining and running it will show output 5 on the console screen. Output 5. In Java, there are 6 unary operators. They are unary plus, unary minus, then increment, decrement, logical not, and bitwise complement. Unary plus and unary minus are similar to what we use in real life to indicate negative or positive sign of a real number. For example, if you write plus 5 here, plus 5 and 5 is technically the same number, right? So in most cases, we almost never use unary plus. But if you write minus 5, then this is actually a different number than 5. It just denotes it's just negative 5. So unary plus and unary minus covered. Now what are these two pluses? Well, this one is called an increment operator. Now there are two types of increments. One is pre-increment and post-increment. For example, while we are printing a, increment operator just increment one value to this variable. Here int a is declared as 5, but what if you want to print 6 for example? Then we can use pre-increment by writing two pluses before the a. Now it is printing 6. Now what is post-increment then? Post-increment is when we write two pluses after the variable. Now what's the difference between pre-increment and post-increment? When you are writing pre-increment, first it will increment the value of a. Now a will become 6. Then it is printed. But if you write two pluses after the variable, it will be a post-increment. In post-increment, first the value will be used, then the value will be incremented. It is still printing 5, but after this line is executed, the value of a will be 6. How to verify? Let's duplicate this line by clicking Ctrl D. Now if we print the value of a, I'm making the first one as ln, so it will print an additional line after the output 5. That's it. Now the value of a is printed, then the value of a is incremented, and the incremented value of a is printed on the next line. It's pretty much the same case with decrement operator. This 2 hyphen here is the decrement operator. If you write negative a, it will just decrement the value by 1. So 5 will become 4 and then the value is printed. Let's see. So it is printing 4. But if we do post decrement, this is post decrement. Now the value of a will be used. After this line is executed, the value of a will be decremented. So it will become 4. Let's uncomment this line. Now if we print, on the first line, even though we used decrement operator, the value of a is still 5. But after this line is executed, the value of a has become 4, and now that is printed here. That's it. Now what are these two unary operators? This exclamation mark here is called a bitwise not operator. Now what it will do? Let me clear this and declare a variable, boolean. Now I have declared a boolean variable with the name b1 and assigned it a value true. Let's print b1 now. So it is printing true. A logical not operator will flip the value of a boolean variable to the opposite one. What is the opposite of true? It is false. So if I put an exclamation mark here, it will print the opposite value, false. If I write false here and use the not operator, then it will become true. True. This bitwise complement operator is used to flip all the binary bits of a number. For example, if you declare a number 5 and print it, it is printing 5 just fine. If we use a bitwise complement operator, it will flip all the binary bits of this number and print it. Let's do it. -6. Now you might be wondering, if the binary equivalent of 5 is 101, then if you flip it to 010, it will be printing 2, right? But why it's printed -6? Because in Java, we have learned that integers use 32 bits or 4 bytes to store data. And that includes 1 bit for the negative or positive sign. So in reality, even though we can represent this 5 as 101, in Java it will be looking like 29 zeros, then 101. So it is not exactly storing as just 101. And if you flip it using bitwise complement operator, it will be something like a lot of ones and in the end 010. So that value will be actually -6 and not 2. That's why even after flipping all the bits, we are saying -6 instead of 2. Because Java uses 4 bytes to store an integer. If it is a short int, for example, then it will be 2 bytes or 16 bits. So it will be less number of zeros. Anyway, bitwise complement operators are not that used in real programming, except for niche cases. So you have to remember only about unary minus operator, increment operator, decrement operator, and logical not operator. Unary plus is kind of useless because when we write a number without specifying its unary minus, it is automatically assumed as a positive number. And bitwise complement operator is also not that used in the industry that much. These are the main operators you have to remember. Unary minus, this can be used to make any number negative. Increment operator to increment the value before or after using that value. Decrement operator to subtract 1 from any number before or after using pre-decrement or post-decrement. And logical not. Okay, that's it for today's video. Let's see you on the next one.